If you're underage, bro, you ignore the disclaimer, that's on you.
Get the f out of here.
What is going on, you guys? This is John and I am back with another video. So today's gonna be a sit and talk video, and basically it's just gonna be explaining why I was gone for a month again. I know a lot of you guys don't seem to enjoy these videos, but a lot of you guys do. The reason why I would make these videos is just basically to give you guys an insight on my life and what's happening, and so that way you guys can get to know me on a more personal level, and it's not just this fake persona that you guys are seeing online. So yeah, so that's the point of these videos, and that's why I like making them. Besides the fact that it gives you guys an insight, it just helps me out and helps me realize things that maybe I wouldn't have realized it if I didn't say it out loud. So for today, we got this nice ass little pre-roll, a nice ass little Moonwalk Presidential Moonwalk Blunt pre-roll, as you guys could tell. It's gonna be a pretty long video, so get your snacks, get faded if you want, but don't think it's gonna be like fucking 30 minutes. Hopefully not, but we gonna see. Also, yes, I know I need a shave. I'm so sorry. Anyways, let's get started with this video. We're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna start talking, and then we're just gonna come upstairs and finish talking. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys did, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, share with your homies, and comment down any video suggestions whatsoever, and follow me on Instagram at the Johan Martin. The reason why I ask you guys to share is because the more I grow, hopefully the more money I make. The more money I make, the better production that happens behind the screen. So anyways though, let's head downstairs. This is the Moonrocks pre-roll. Now to open this shit, it is a bitch because you need scissors because it is child proof or dumbass proof. But if you got strong teeth and you actually brushed your shit since you was youngin', you'll be alright. So now you're left with this little baby right here. So I just tried holding that with my mouth. That was fucking gross, but we got it lit though. Damn. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm only smoking to like about here. I'm only smoke that much, and then we're gonna go upstairs and record the video. So I'll let you guys know when I'm done. I'll see you guys in a bit. Yo. The mosquito bitches. Fuck them, bro. Oh, but I know I'm not supposed to scratch it, bro. This is exactly like a day later. It is currently like 8 o'clock in the morning, and basically yesterday tried to record this for you guys, and you guys saw the whole intro and everything. Was about to get it started, was blasted out of my mind, so I couldn't even speak right, but I was about to get it started, and then tried turning on the kitchen lights and it doesn't turn on. I start tripping. Basically, to keep it short, they're fixing the electricity tower, I guess you could say, that's right here by my house, and that just fucked everything up, so everything turned off. And it literally turned off like around 8 a.m. No, it was like around like what, like 9? It was like 9 a.m. yesterday, and it didn't turn back on until like 5:30 or 6. But anyways, we're back, and I'm gonna just pick up from where I remember, to be honest. So with the silver Civic, so what happened was it had a lot of issues. The clutch was fucked up. It was completely burnt out, so that was like $200 for a new clutch. The engine was okay. It had a little bit of leaks compared to the car that I have now. That shit had a little bit of leaks. But the issue was the exterior, having to get new wheels for it, having to get new tires for it, having to get literally a whole new body kit for it, having to get paint job, having to get the windows tinted, trying to fix the inside. So it was what you call a perfect project car. But at the time, I realized that that's not what I needed, because I realized that I needed something that was reliable for me to get to work every single day. And so I told myself that I was gonna save up about 6 bands so I could get my Lexus IS 300, so that I could daily it. I was gonna get automatic like prematurely, so I could daily it up until I get my Toyota 86. The Lexus turns into a drift car, fuck a daily, and the daily turns into my Toyota 86. So the Toyota 86 would basically take its place. I knew I wasn't gonna be determined to save up those 6,000 unless I absolutely positively had to, which is the way that I am. I don't do anything unless I really set my mind on it. So I knew myself that in order for me to save up that money, and in order for me to really push myself to work that hard to get that money, I had to sacrifice something. So what did I choose to sacrifice? I chose to sacrifice my silver Civic. It was my only transportation to work. I work about 30 minutes away. If anyone from any third person perspective that saw me do that would have said, you're a fucking idiot, you literally just fucked yourself. And I would agree, I fucked myself, but it was on purpose. It was a purposeful fuck of thyself, you get me? What happened was that every day now I had to wake up basically like around 5 in the morning to catch a bus, to then catch a train, to then take that train, well, not a train, but like the buses that go on the freeway, to catch those 2 buses and then go to another bus stop and catch that bus and then finally go to work. It was a bitch. It was tiring. It was annoying. And I put myself through it just because I knew that that was the only way that I was going to truly save the money and stop bullshitting. Of course, people helped me out. You know, shout out to the homie Luis. He gave me a couple rides home, and I think he picked me up one day. He helped me out. He helped me out twice. I had to ask him because I did not want to wake up and I was already going late to work. It was a hassle, but thankfully I had some help throughout the way. I'm not gonna say I did it all by myself. That'll be cap. So one day we're just chilling downstairs. It was a normal day. After work, we were smoking. Me, Gerardo, a couple other homies. Next thing you know, I invite Ben. I had invited Ben earlier. And if you guys don't remember Ben, you guys could check it out here. His old bike checks and everything. He used to be in the old videos when I used to ride and everything. He's a cool homie. And, you know, we had just reconnected and we started talking again. Because he needed help with literally the Civic that I bought from him. He comes through. We were smoking. We were just chilling. We were talking. Conversation comes up and he's like, hey, he's like, yeah, so I'm trying to sell my tan Civic. And homie looks at me, the other homie, he looks at me, he's like, yo, he's like, how come you don't hop on that? And I was like, oh, because he's selling it for like 3K and I'm not trying to buy it for like 3,000. I'm not trying to buy that car, I'd rather buy the Lexus. And then Ben was like, who the fuck said I was gonna sell it to you for 3K? And I was like, what? And then he's like, yeah, he's like, bro, I got you for like 2 bands. And I was like, what the fuck? And then so he started showing like a cheap ass price. And so I started paying more attention. We started talking more. And I called down my girl. Like, it got to a point where we were smoking and chilling. It went from smoking and chilling to smoking and talking business. Girl comes downstairs, and so we start talking and we start negotiating shit. We're not even negotiating, he just gave me a good ass price. But we were talking about how we were gonna get it done. So basically with that tan Civic, with the tan Civic that I own now, it didn't run because he hadn't turned it on in over a year. So it wasn't running. And so he needed someone to help him jump it so he could go get it smog, go get the tags paid, go get the registration paid, everything, right? I went to go help him do that. I think the day he offered me it for like 2 bands, I want to say that was a cool like couple days later. I don't want to say right away, but it kind of feels like right away. And I was like, bet. I was like, we just barely jumped your car, so we know it turns on. I was like, you want to go get it smogged and everything, so might as well let's just do it together. And I buy the car from you that same day. I already had money saved up at that time. It was probably like, all of this, me selling the Civic and buying the new one, it all took 1 month, literally. I'm proud of myself for that, but it took like a month. So I already had like around two to 3 bands saved up. I had like $2,000-$3,000 saved up. And so we're talking about, like, all right, we're gonna go to the DMV, we're gonna get it registered, we're gonna get it smogged, everything. We did everything, literally every single thing we did in the same day. I asked for the day off, late notice of shit. I asked for Thursday and Friday off. I'm pretty sure I took off 2 days, and we went to go do everything. Literally, we registered it, we smogged it, we got the tags paid. And that same day that we went to go do all that, on some random ass shit, I asked if I could do my permit test, and they said yes. And it was like around 2 in the afternoon when we went to the DMV. So on some random ass shit, I took my permit test, because keep in mind, I don't have my license, or I didn't have my license. So I did the permit test that same day, and I passed it first try with literal, very, very little of fucking studying or research or anything. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. All I knew is that I needed my license. So I get the permit and I get the car the same day. So that's already a big ups, right? And you're right, it was a dub. That was one of the dubs. I get the car, I get my license and everything. We're set. One of the reasons why I didn't upload throughout that whole month. Another reason was because it worked. Literally, right after I got the car, for a whole week, I was left alone in the bodega, in the warehouse that I work at. I used to work at this one warehouse. I work with my supervisor, right? So my supervisor, he's the chillest motherfucker on this planet, bro. He's literally the nicest dude. Like, he's literally the perfect description of a supervisor that makes sure the job is done and is also chill as fuck and does not take his job too serious. So they tell me that for a whole week that my supervisor is gonna go on vacation and that I'm gonna have to handle the whole warehouse on my own. Keep in mind, the warehouse is pretty big. It's bigger than my house, that's for sure. Easily over like 3,000 to 4,000 tires, probably even more, of truck tires on one side and passenger tires on the other. So just keep that in mind, how big it is. So I was like, fuck it, like I don't wanna do it. I've done it before for 1 day. It's not too bad. You know, I could do it, you know, for a whole week. That week passes, of course, I didn't do the best. I didn't recently go into the warehouse, but I was never trained to do any of the stuff that my supervisor does. He did try to show me every now and then, like he'll be like, oh, do this, you do it like this, you do it like that. He showed me little things, but he didn't show me like he never really sat me down and taught me. So for that whole week, I was winging it. It's not that hard of a job, but it is busy. Like it's a job that you do and it's nonstop. Literally, I would clock in at fucking 8 o'clock and clock out at 5 o'clock and wouldn't take any breaks throughout that whole week. Bro, throughout that whole week, I didn't take a single lunch break or anything. I worked 9-10 hours straight. If I stopped, it was every now and then just so I could fucking get a breath for a second. So I do that for a whole week, right? I bust my ass for a whole week. All right, cool. Monday, I'm thinking, all right, for sure, homie's gonna come back. We finna be solid. I'm finna refocus on everything, get my shit done. Okay, so when I cover for my supervisor, I have to get there at 7. I got there like at 7:30. Everyone's like, yo, where you been at? How come you came late? Like, they're waiting for you to open the warehouse. And I was like, what the fuck? And I go out to where the warehouse is at, and my supervisor's not there. And there's like 3 motherfuckers there talking about, where the fuck were you at? Why are you late? We're over here waiting for you. We got motherfuckers doing your job. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And like, they're homies, like all of them were homies. So I was just like, what the fuck? Like, where the fuck is he at? Point is, he had taken an extra day that I didn't know about. Why was I pissed? Because I knew what the work was after doing it for a whole week. They told me I was only gonna do it for a whole week, and they didn't pay me anything extra, by the way. I did all that work, covered for my supervisor that whole week, did my job and his job throughout that whole week, and not once did they pay me more. Did they give me a bonus? Did they give me tips? Nothing, bro. I got paid my same salary as if I was a regular employee, but I was doing supervisor's work. If you guys have that job experience, you guys know that's a fucking no-no, and you're dumb if you do that. If you allow your management to grab you and put you in a position where you're doing hella work for the same pay as your old position, you're stupid. And I honestly lost it. I got pissed, and I was like, you know what? I was like, bro, I'm not doing this shit for another week, because they were telling me that it was supposed to be 2 weeks, and I was like, bro, I'm not doing this shit for another week. I'm not doing it for no bullshit ass $15.50, because I could go to any McDonald's or any fucking Burger King out there and get the same fucking pay for like half of the work. Everyone realized at that point that I was pissed. Whatever, the day goes on, I finish the day, I do the job. Next day, my supervisor comes. Supervisor comes through, he just gets me in trouble, bro. He gets me like, it was the first time he's ever raised his voice at me. Motherfucker was red. Motherfucker was spinning everywhere. Like, he was just fucking angry. Like, not like, don't think he was in my face. What I mean is, like, if you're Mexican and your dad has ever gotten mad at you, I mean that type of angry. Like, that angry where he's screaming at you from across the fucking room and you know you fucked up. He's screaming at me, and to me, it kind of hurt, because it was like, why would you
think that of me? Like, you should already know me. Like, you know I ain't going for that.
Nah, I really tried so hard this whole week. Like, I took 0 breaks this whole week and tried literally my hardest to hold this shit down for you while you were on vacation with your family, because you deserve it. I didn't tell him that, but in my head, that's what I was thinking. So in my head, I was just like, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, after that day, that's when I knew I was gonna quit. If you're lost, I'm telling you all of this because this is all the reasons why I wasn't uploading, and really in depth, just because I feel like talking right now. So if you're fucking with it, make sure you leave a like. Companies, they don't give a fuck about you, because honestly, you're just a number at the end of the day. But some companies give more fucks than others. And to me, it was like, I feel like other companies would have been like, oh, here, like, you're gonna get a bonus. I know you're doing a supervisor's job. We got you, don't worry. We got you with a little bonus, or we'll pay you a little extra for those days. Like, you give me something. Like, one day I wake up and I gotta take my girl to work at 7:30. I go in at 8 latest. She wakes up late. Which has happened before, so I was like, oh my god. Before I take her to work, because I knew I was gonna be late, I have to take her to work. You're gonna get there late, and I'm gonna get there late. So I was, giving her shit about it. We were talking about it, and I was just telling her, like, I was giving her shit about it, and we were talking about it because, I had tried waking her up early and she didn't wake up. But point is, so it was like around 7:20, and I text him, yo, I'm gonna show up late. My bad, I'm sorry. Because that's all I gotta say. We're like, I thought we were cool like that. He's literally the same guy that has told me, yo, if you ever want to miss a day, it's cool, I don't care. It's about 30 minutes beforehand. Let me tell him, yo, I'm gonna show up late. I'm sorry. You get me apologizing. He lags it on me, whatever. I take my girl to work. From there, I have to go to work. As soon as I'm about to dip out to work, he texts me after like an hour and says, don't come. Or like 30 minutes, and he says, don't come. The fuck? So I text him, are you serious? And I'm heading to work. Like, I still head to work, because I'm thinking he's playing. He lags again, another 30 fucking minutes. And then he texts me back and goes, yes. Keep in mind, I'm at the corner of the job already. You know what? I was like, bro, I'm gonna test him. I'm gonna do this mean ass U-turn, go to Target at the corner, and just get some shit that I need to get, and see if he texts me saying just playing, pull up. Never did. After that, took my ass home, parked up, relaxed, calmed myself down. Ever since that day, I knew I was gonna quit. Some other shit happened after that. Basically, I woke up late on purpose, showed up late as fuck. They didn't give a fuck. Next day, I did the same thing again, because I didn't give a fuck. And then they were like, yo, so what's up? Like, you can't be doing this. And I just told them, shut up, you know what? I'm gonna put in my 2 weeks. He said, okay. I said, okay, bet. Didn't have anything to offer me. I don't have anything to offer them. Went to work, did my shit, went home, clocked out, never went back. That simple. Bro, to be honest, at one point, I would look at everybody and be like, bro, like, everyone's a child here and everyone's a female here. I don't know what else y'all want me to do. Fuck y'all, I'm out, to be honest. I still got mad love for a lot of people there, and I still got mad love for the supervisor that I'm talking about. I respect him because he's a good-ass supervisor. Shit just didn't work out, and that's just the way it is. So yeah, so that's like two of the main reasons why I basically wasn't able to upload. Work was just being hella stressful. Literally sold my car to get another car, and that was already a process. Literally, I would wake up, go to work, go work out, come home, and do it again. Like, it was like the most like repetitive and annoying shit, and I'm just not that type of person. I'm not a type of person to sit down and work a 9 to 5. I realized that. I was like, honestly, you know what? I'm not the type of person to work a 9 to 5 every fucking day. I have dreams and ambitions that I'm trying to reach, and I'm trying to reach those dreams and ambitions as soon as possible, to be honest. I don't see myself working a 9 to 5. I don't see myself busting my ass for another fucking asshole that's not gonna appreciate it. Me making him richer and me just not gaining anything. So that's just the way I saw it. I don't know. I know it's a little extras, or you guys might see it as a little, like I could have worked around it or something, but the way I am, bro, I'm the type of person that if I want something, I'm not gonna stop until I get that. Or if I want to do something, I'm not gonna stop till I do it. I'm that type of guy. To anyone that's gonna deal with me in the future, I'm letting you know right now, I like doing things how I like doing them, and I'm not trying to let anybody else tell me how to do the things that I like doing. It's not even on some disrespectful, not even on some personal shit. It's just, I know what I want, and if you're in the way of that, I'm gonna get you the fuck out the way, to be honest. That's what I did. I mean, I quit. I told myself though that if I quit, I'm still paying all my bills on time no matter what. Fuck it. I'm gonna fully focus on YouTube and music. I do music as well. So I wanted to focus on the two things I really enjoy. 5 minutes left to record, so I'm gonna do this as quick as possible. What I want you guys to take from this is just, money is not everything. For a cool ass minute, all I was doing was wanting physically every single penny that I could make in the time that's physically possible. You get me? Having fucking bands on top of bands on top of bands, yes, it's cool, bro, and yes, it helps, but it's not everything. It's not happiness. It's not anything of that. And don't think I'm fucking rich or I touch a bag like that. What I'm saying is, like, from my experience, it's not worth having $1,000 in your bank account if you don't have anything or any reason to spend that or even have that, really. Like, if you already have everything, the way I see it, I have a roof over my head. My stomach's full as fuck because I'm a fat ass. I got water in the fucking fridge. I got my family literally across the hall. Like, thankfully, I got my car. Shout out to Ben for hooking it up. Girl, I got my happiness. I got YouTube. I got weed. I got everything that I need, bro. I don't need much else. Money helps, yes. But if you know how to save and manage your money, you don't have to break your back every single day of your life. That's all I'm saying. If I was in that position where I had to work 9 to 5 every day, where I had to work every day, and I had to buzz my ass every day, nonstop, overtime too, I'll do it. And I know I'll do it because I can do it and I would do it, but I don't have to do it. Because thankfully, I'm in a position where I don't need that. I would much rather steady, let it stack, and focus on shit that I want to do in the future. Shit like this dumbass. Yes, I'm a fucking SoundCloud rapper. Fuck you. Shit like this. Shit like this is what makes it worth it. Seeing that my ugly ass face is all over this channel, and for some reason I have 1,430 subscribers. Like, bro, I was that kid that would dream of 100 subscribers. I cried when I hit 100 subscribers on my first ever channel. Money isn't everything. Happiness is. So make sure you're happy. Make sure you're good with yourself. You gotta better yourself before you get better what's around you, to be honest. I got the things I want to do. I know what I want to do. Now it's just time to focus. Instead of me clocking in at 7 o'clock for some rich asshole, I'm clocking in for myself. I'm getting my shit done. I'm editing all day, recording all day, and having fun all day. And I'm still thankfully making enough to keep feeding myself. I hope you guys enjoyed the video though. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. I know it was a long one, and this shit's literally about to die on me, and I'm so sorry if I bored you guys. If you guys want to see more videos like this, shit, let me know by leaving a like, comment down anything you thought of the video, any questions, any concerns you have, comment it down, and I promise you I'll respond. I see every single comment. I see every single DM. If I don't respond right away, it's because I saw it, responded in my head, and forgot about it. Follow me on Instagram at TheJohnMartin if you want to stay active with me outside of YouTube, and subscribe to me here on YouTube to see all this funny weekly content. I hope you guys stay happy. I hope you guys stay chasing your dream, and yeah, like, subscribe, and share. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.